Okay, so what is going to open the show? I hear you ask. In my opinion, what will open the show on TLC? What will open the show on Elimination Chamber? I'm going to go for one of the women's matches, just because I think that would be smart, being so there's three. You don't want to put back-to-back women's matches. Not that they're not capable of putting on unbelievable matches, but I just don't think that would be a good idea. It's like if you had 3 tag matches, you don't really put 3 tag matches in a row. So yeah, that being said, I think probably the Dolph Ziggler match will open the show. Oh shit, I'm finding myself too funny. But yeah, no, I do. I'm going to guess that Dolph Ziggler will open the show because they're not very logical. So yeah, they'll probably will do 3 Divas matches, not Divas match, my apologies, women's matches in a row. But Apollo Crews and Kalisto versus Dolph Ziggler. Now, Ziggler needs the win. If he gets the win, Crews and Kalisto look like absolute dog shit. A couple of people have said that to me, and I totally agree. So it's kind of WWE have kind of booked themselves into a corner here, which is a bit like what they've done with a match we'll talk about a little bit later on. So yeah, I mean, it's just great booking yourself into a corner. How they're going to get out of it, God knows. I'd quite like to see Kalisto versus Apollo Crews in a tag team. I was thinking about this while I was in the shower the other day, and yeah, as you do, whilst I was singing a Whitney Houston song, I just thought to myself, we need a new tag team on SmackDown, because yes, we've got, you know, Breezango and oh god, I can't say their name properly, Ascension and the Vaudevillains, but they're nothing that special. There's only 2 top teams really on SmackDown. I think Breezango could be. He's starting to run, kind of lost their spark a little bit, but he's American Alpha Uso, so we need another big team. And I think the meshing of the 2, Apollo Crews and Kalisto, would work very, very well together. Not doing a lot at the moment. They're obviously quite clearly friends, so maybe we could see them go into a tag team together. I'd like to see that. Anyway, that's what I was thinking about on the show, so I thought I'd share it with you. Who do I think is going to win this match? I'm going to go with Ziggler, for the simple fact that I don't think they're going to... I mean, it's hard to tell, because they are booking him ever so slightly strangely. You know, he got 1 win against Kalisto a week ago, and then lost him very, very quickly. And then lost to Crews very, very quickly. Ziggler's heel turn is a slow burner. It's been okay so far. The question is, what do they do here? They've already got 2 options. You can have Ziggler overcome the odds and win, but then, as again KW mentioned in the comments, he said, you know, if that happens, it kind of makes you want to root for Ziggler because he's overcome the odds, which is something a face would do. So again, WWE has just really been retarded in this whole entire thing. But anyway, I believe that was KW said that. I apologise if it wasn't. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, if I'm totally honest with you, what the hell they're going to do. Or you have Ziggler lose and go on an absolute, as I say, go to that deeper, darker place. KW definitely mentioned this about Ziggler possibly going to a darker place and joining the Wyatt family. So it's an interesting thought. I haven't really ever thought about it. You'd need to grow a beard, but I would not be opposed to it. I think it would be... I like the idea of adding people to the Wyatt family, making them, you know, I think it's a great faction. So yeah, it could be something that WWE delves into. But yeah, at the moment, obviously, we're just talking about this match, and as I said, I think Ziggler will win. Just about. I don't want to say just about. But again, I don't know how he's going to win. I don't know how this match is even going to make any sense. So it will be very, very interesting to see what goes on and where it goes from here. But Apollo Crews and Kalisto, if they lose, they look terrible. If they win, yes, it could be something very, very big for them. Ziggler, if he loses, he looks not terrible, but you would kind of say to yourself, well, why have they... What is going on with this? Do you see what I'm saying? And if he wins, he looks great. So I suppose it's not really a win-win. And they're going to struggle to come out this match without anybody looking too stupid. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So that, for me, is going to be the first match of the show. What's its build been? 2 out of 5. Nothing too special. It's plodded along. It's been okay. If we're talking about Ziggler itself, I'd probably go 2.53. But as we're talking about the whole feud in general, I'm going to give it a 2. It seems a bit harsh, to be fair. But that's what I'm going to give it to. Chance of stealing the show. It's a handicap match, so it won't steal the show. So I'm going to give it a 0% chance of stealing the show. Let's move on then to the next match, which will be one of the women's matches. And yeah, let's move on to that one.